isn't my gas stove turning on? Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this very early morning stream that is very irregular because we are going to be feeding Fred and then we're going to be cleaning our house. So I'm guessing there is not going to be a lot of interaction today because I'll probably be trying to focus most of my attention on getting my house in order before I have to film for a straight week. So everyone who is joining me to clean, welcome. Anyone who is joining me to sneak voyeuristic looks into the rest of my apartment, welcome. Please feel free to call me out on any gross habits that you see. I love to hear it. And that's that, you know? China, good morning, good evening, Nova Scotia. Fred is being a very good boy. Good morning, Nez. He's been awake since 5:30, so I've been awake since 5:30. But I'm still very sleepy. But I am looking forward to cleaning the house today, for real. Thank you for being here, because I guess this kind of holds me accountable to at least getting some shit done, rather than just sitting around all day, getting growing anxiety over the fact that I haven't checked anything off of my very long to-do list. But you know, one thing at a time, we're gonna knock a bowl. Hi, Madrid. Ray T, is that how you say your name? Thank you so much for compiling the FAQ, and it'll be great, guys. We're gonna knock a bowl. We're gonna knock a bowl. Oh yeah, this is the bowl that Eliza doesn't like, but I think we'll like it. And yes, the international crowd. Wow, Perilous Rainbow, I'm so happy for you, and I love all of these date updates, and we can't wait to get your wedding invitation. So, all right, deep breath in, and deep breath out. And we're just gonna listen to the bowl sing a little bit for us. Everybody has a dream of having a goth girlfriend, Del. But only I have a dream of having a llama and an alpaca and a few ducks and chickens and goats and Fred. One more time. We gotta cleanse out our insides first before we cleanse our outsides. Yes, and doggos, for sure. You're missing out on this wonderful cleaning action. Continue, Fred. Show us how you lick that butthole. There you go, buddy. Yes, fabulous. Fred is doing some cleaning himself, so... And he left us. I forgot to charge my phone overnight, so my battery might run out, or we can move to the living bedroom and clean there first while I charge my phone, because that's where I have everything plugged in. But we'll just play it by ear, and if I cut off, then you are on your own. Good luck, buddy. Are you ready for food, Fred? Been meowing for 4 hours. 4 hours. Yeah. Indeed, my friend. Indeed. Yes. So hungry. It is 9:04 a.m., Holly. I don't know. Why are you still awake from the last live? Eesh. Eesh McGeesh. I tried to watch High on the Hog, but I fell asleep. And that was that. I love these small lives, honestly. It makes it feel that much more intimate. Right? Thank you. I hope you like getting intimate, because today it's going to be like that day after, you know, you first stay over at someone's house and then you wake up and you go to their bathroom and you open up some doors and you're like, you stored what in your bathroom? Yeah, that's going to be us today. I don't know if we'll make it to the bathroom. I'm going to try to do the corridor, the foyer room, and my main living bedroom first, and we'll see how much we get done. We'll save the nastiest for the last, and let's hope my camera battery runs out before then. I don't know if you want to see my bathroom. I don't know how people own a house and clean it themselves all the time, because I live in a studio-ish apartment, and cleaning this shit and keeping it in order is freaking rough. Okay, it's mush time. Mush time. Do you have the same creative vibe for cleaning products? I use whatever I grabbed off the free table at work. Otherwise, I just do white vinegar. Yeah, buddy. Here you go, Mom. Enjoy, Mom. You see? I'm feeding your grandson. Don't worry about it. He's eating, okay? 2 solid meals a day plus treats in between. I'm taking care of him. Hi. Hi. I have more food for you, don't worry. Eat that first. So just so you know, I don't have my laptop open today because I need as much free space, clean space to clean off as possible. So I will not be catching most of the comments. If you have a question that you must have me answer right away, just feel free to pop in and ask, and be sure to tag me, and probably also try to time it for when I look at the camera, but that won't be very frequent. Yeah, you really need to stay healthy somehow to exist in the US, but also it's really freaking hard to stay healthy in this country if you don't make that much money to begin with. So it's kind of like a catch-22 where you only lose. You only lose. We are up early. Wake up with Fred. Yeah, keep eating, keep eating. I'll clean up later. Guys, you know how when you go to the doctor, they make you put on a robe so that your doctor can molest you with consent? They gave me a robe and it was like one of these disposable things, so I cut it all up so that I have little squares for cleaning. Because they were going to throw it out anyway, you know? So I was just like stuffing it into my backpack like the weirdo that I am. And now I have these like little cleaning cloths, and they're really good at kind of picking up dust and stuff, so I think it will be great for me mopping up Fred's little meal messes. And that one robe that would have gone in the trash anyway probably will be enough to like yield, I don't know, I'm gonna guess anywhere from 60 to 100 pieces of these, so. Give it a second life before you throw it away forever in the landfill, you know what I mean? Yeah, I used to get reusable robes too, but I think it's because of COVID that they eliminated it. Hi, Fred. Ooh, can I mop up this little mess that you made? Oh, and you salivated all over me. Yes, delicious. Okay, I'll leave it there, and we'll fix the rest later. Are you ready for more? How about I give you these first? These little bits. These little scrapple bits. You know? Yeah, yum. Delicious. Delicious! Okay. More slop. Okay, enjoy. I'm gonna take you away from Fred for a minute. I'm gonna show you my tea of the day. Well, let me put you here so that you can see both of us. Ooh! These bananas are getting really scary, guys. I don't even want to touch them because they might explode on me. My water is boiling. My jar is clean. Red today. Green or red today? Alright, here's your token democratic moment of the day. Do you want me to brew duck rice genmai cha, which I've drunk before and I love, it's a staple? Or do you want me to brew Emerald Isles flavored green tea? Character, lush and fine green tea with a zing of citrus from orange peel and a mixture of citrus flavors, rounded off with fresh spearmint. Bye, Del. Have a good breakfast. I don't actually know which one is older. Emerald red? Sarah, red isn't a choice. You can't vote for Bernie Sanders on this ticket. All right, Emerald Isles. The people have spoken. I hope you like your choice. There you go. There's little pieces of orange rind in there. Nice chunky leaves, but not too chunky. I don't measure my tea, guys. I don't brew it right. I went into a Greenpoint tea shop once with my pastry chef, and I went up to the lady who was there in the store, and I was like, which tea will give you the strongest, most bitter taste? Because I love it strong. And she was like, tea shouldn't be bitter if you brew it right. And I was like, okay, let me leave the stock then. Sorry. There is no right or wrong way to do things as long as you don't kill yourself or other people. Unless you intend to kill other people, then okay. But please don't kill other people. There's probably other things you could be doing. And I don't measure the amount of water. I just kind of eyeball how much tea is in there, and I just fill her up. Obviously, the less water, the stronger it goes, and the more water, the lighter the flavor, but there it is. That's tea, guys. You add water to leaves and then you drink it. What a weird civilization we've made for ourselves. Ta-da. That's really hot now. All right, Fred is still eating. What should we clean first? Should we clean, hi Maryland, tea with milk? Oh, not really, but I'll add milk and condensed milk to make iced tea, milk tea. That's my favorite way to drink sweetened tea with milk. Should we do the foyer first? I want to clean up my workstation area. It's pretty dang messy, and then maybe we'll return to the kitchen after Fredo is done, because I don't really want to be, I don't want to be like brooming up dust into his food while he's eating, but I am going to grab my chilled water first. So, hi Italy. Here's the mess that we're working with. I put a lot of stuff on the chair just to get them off of the floor so that we could broom the floor. This is my recycling bin that I will be putting my mop water in later. So, ever since we got the litter box, we needed like our mop bucket to become the new place where we can switch out the litter and like clean the box and stuff. So we're short a mop bucket, and instead of buying a new one, Aaron and I just decided to wash out one of our trash bins or recycling bins. That way we can clean the bins every once in a while and also multitask it as a mop bucket. And before I used to use old socks to mop, but Aaron actually just bought a mop, which works. Mops are really, I don't know, they're really kind of inefficient, and they're really hard to wring out and clean. So somebody should invent a better mop. And also a mop that has the ability to interchange mop heads so that you don't throw out the entire fucking handle that's made of plastic most of the time. That would be great too. The most important thing to clean on my to-do list is the floors, which is gonna take a while, because then I have to broom it first and then mop it. Spin mop. Do they take up a lot of space? Because I don't have a lot of storage space. Okay. So first, it's really hard to know where to put things. I'm gonna put you on top of Aaron's Yu-Gi-Oh cards when it's all filled with shit already, you know? So I might have to move shit off to the floor first. Camera, very easy, can just go into my drawer for now, nestle it in. Okay. And then let's clean this off first. I have like random hair bands. That's great, June. Love it. Fred, are you done? Are you done, Fred? You're not done, buddy. You just pushed all of the food onto the floor. I guess that's pretty good for a cat. You want more food? I bet I pushed some more in. You want more? You don't want more? There's food here. Oh. I have to hold the plate for him. You don't that's it. You didn't want your last bite. Okay, back to our task at hand. I really do wish I could put on music. That would complete this deal. A great pop. I have some lotion. I'm gonna slip it into my Sharpie container for now. I have a random earplug. What a weird thing to have randomly. I have a lot of equipment. Oh, here's the other earplug. I have like card readers, external hard drives. I'll slip these in here for now. Okay, one down, 800 more to go. I'm very surprised that there's still over 100 people here. This is a folder that Julia made for all of us when we went on our camping trip. It held all of our paperwork, including a packing list that said very clearly everything that we needed to bring on the trip, including Chelsea's tripod that she then forgot. And thank God that Julia made that list though, because it was 40 minutes into the drive that Chelsea was like, let me look at this checkoff list of things that I should bring. And she was like, oh shit, didn't bring my tripod. And we were like, no, Chelsea, you did not just do that, girl. And she was like, I'm sorry, guys. And we were like, we will kill you. I hope you enjoyed that reenactment. That's exactly how I went down. I got notepads and I got notebooks, and that's why I'm so disorganized, just notes everywhere. I have an empty lotion box that I am saving for some reason, but we don't know what. So let me know if you have ideas of what to put in here, because I don't want to throw it away. And Erin hates it when I keep things around without actual functions, so no, she did not buy. She did not buy a shit. Oh, so can we make it illegal to make earpods? Can we make it illegal to make earbuds that break on one side? Because currently my right side outputs sound and the left one does not. So I don't know how many pairs of earbuds that have gone through this cycle of like half functioning. So more headbands collecting dust. And a random memory card. This is not good. I should not have random memory cards. I should put it into my card reader. External battery pack. And here is, I don't know. Oh, this is for something else. Never mind. We'll just slip you all in here. This is the trick to cleaning. Just push everything into closable compartments so that you never have to look at it again. And then 2 days later, you're like, where the fuck did I put that? That's it. That's the key to adulting, guys. We got us a Bernie pin that refuses to stay on my backpack, but one day I'll lose it on the street and hopefully somebody will pick it up and reuse it. We got these blue light glasses that I really shouldn't have bought because I never used them, but then I look like a nerd. And that's pretty cool too. Ooh, lotion container to hold memory cards. Yes. Okay. I feel like, Melody, an $11 steam mop wouldn't work very well at all. Also, fun fact, I'm nearsighted, so these glasses make me look like my dad. I also never use them because I don't need to, but I have them, so. Hi, Sophie, happy Sunday. Lena, I was thinking that once you collect enough earpods that are broken on one side, maybe you can get like a headphone splitter and you could use 2 broken pairs tied together. By the way, this cabinet, we stooped from downstairs in our garbage area. I think our upstairs neighbor who flooded our entire apartment like twice moved out and she left that. And this sounds like solid wood and it's really nice, so lovely stoop. All the nice things in our apartment, including that huge ass mirror that you might have seen in my bedroom, is so stupid. This is all of my trash packing for book auctioning. So I've kept a lot of like envelopes that I could reuse, bubble wrap, random stickers, magazines for padding. So I kept telling myself that I'll throw it away after I finish auctioning books, but there's still like 4 more books that I want to auction. I should just get it over with. Here's my packing materials box. Here's my whetstone. Okay, so for everyone who was asking about what I use to sharpen my knife, this is what I use. It's a Japanese whetstone. It has 2 grit sizes. One is 1000 and one is 4000, and the 4000 is the finer grit size, so it's like the finishing side, and then you start on this green side and you have to soak it in water for a little while. That's the grippy grip that you can use so that it doesn't slide around on your counter while you sharpen your knife. Highly recommended if you have a fancy chef's knife. I've actually never used one of those like metal sharpeners. I don't understand how they work. And this is just really satisfying too. You could get into like a really zen mode. Sharpening your knives. Ooh, Fred, I found a lot of your fur, bud. Yeah, yum. Fred fur. Ooh. Ooh. Mysterious markers. And a seashell. Isn't that cute? While I have you pulled out, I'm going to take an old sock and I'm going to wet it and mop it. White vinegar, guys, is really cheap, readily available, and non-toxic. It's really what I use to clean most things. Obviously, if you need to get rid of like actual germs, you should make a bleach solution. And you should dilute it anywhere from, I've heard 1:10 ratio of bleach to water or 1:30. So it just depends on your, need for clean. Fred, you have so much fur. God. How did you even get under here, bud? I don't get it. That's all Fred. Yum. Good night. Okay. I'm tired already, guys. Oh, dang. Do you see this? There's like a piece. Let me just clip that. I feel like that's gonna hurt us sooner or later. And this random piece of tape that I found, perfect. I swear I didn't calculate this. It just happens. Okay, actually that tape is not strong enough, so we'll use a stronger tape, like this green one. We got this shelf from like Target when we still had roommates and when we were moving around like almost every year for a new roommate. So we didn't want to buy anything expensive because we never knew when we had to move and we didn't want to be too invested in the stuff that we were buying. But that's why you get plastic pieces falling off of shit. Things done. Yay! Small victories! I'm gonna wash this. Next up, we are going to clean this bottom shelf where Fred likes to sit. He leaves a lot of fur and poopy paws. And at the beginning of owning a cat, I was like, I should bleach everything. I don't want toxo and I don't want poop all over. But then we were like, oh, let's let him jump on the bed whenever. And I was just like, let's be honest, we're gonna get toxo. It's gonna be disgusting. I'm a disgusting human being anyway, so it's not like having a cat would make me any more disgusting. Am I right? Dust around. Okay. Guys, I do believe we're going to start cleaning the kitchen floors, at least. Lee, for once, I'm a good influence today, huh? For frickin' once. This is the microfiber cloth that we used on the camping trip. As you can see, cooking over fire gets really messy. Even just like, I know cleaning can be overwhelming sometimes, but even just cleaning off some garlic skins off of your countertop can do a lot to like relieve the anxiety of, oh shit, my life is a mess. I've had a lot of issues with keeping my living space in order and feeling very overwhelmed very easily by all of the impending doom of feeling my entire list of responsibilities slowly crushing my skull in. But the only way you can start to tackle that is to do everything little by little. And if you can't do the whole list, just do one. Just start it. And I think the thing about doing one thing that really makes me feel bad is I'm like, how can I only do one thing? I have 100 things. But that's the thing, you have to forgive yourself on the days when you can't do 100 things, and you have to allow yourself the pleasure of feeling accomplished enough of doing just one thing. So just do one thing, guys. Like, whoop. Well, don't break your cup like I just did, but do one thing, like clean your faucet head that is kind of dusty and gross. Just do it. Just do it. And then you'll feel so much better the next time you touch your faucet and it's not dusty. So it's not easy, but just forgive yourself a little bit. Because if you don't forgive yourself, nobody will. And you'll end up hating not only yourself, but your whole world, because your world is you. I'm going to shift all of Fred's things onto his bookshelf so that I get free floor space to clean. A lot of cleaning for me brings me immense amounts of anxiety because I always feel like there are things that I'm not doing right. It's always ripe for failure. Your living space is a reflection of basically your entire existence. It really does affect me, at least. And I'm a person who doesn't mind clutter because, like, mentally, I am a pretty cluttered person. I have a lot of thoughts going on all at the same time, and I just can't help stop them sometimes. So my living space tends to reflect that. Aaron is very organized, which if we project this reflection of outside and inside, he might just be a more simple person in terms of thoughts, which I admire and I'm envious of. But if you're like me, cleaning can just be a really good way of like shutting your brain off and just sorting things out externally so that you can give yourself a break internally. So this is part of self-care too. This is more self-care for me than to like treat myself to cheesecake, which I love, or taking a bubble bath, which I never do because ew, bathing in your own filth. But this is a very important part of self-care for me as an adult. It's a routine that I need to upkeep and maintain if I want to be a role model for myself, you know? This is the tripod that I shoot on. And for the first part of the pandemic, I did not have this. And I was shooting everything on my cell phone. And I was growing very, very, very self-conscious of how shitty all of the footage looked and how impossible it was to shoot a cooking video without an actual tripod. So then Chelsea got me a tripod. And it was great. My life was changed. And thus, Budget Eats As You Know It Today was born. It all began with a tripod. Yes, you can get shit done without the proper equipment, but having the proper equipment is very much like having privilege. It just makes life so much fucking easier. And it makes the impossible seem possible. I should really clean this more often because there's a lot of shit that my hands touch back and forth when I'm cooking. So it's really gross. Hello, Luis. Now we have these cleaned. I'm gonna move these out to the foyer for now so we can clean our kitchen. Y'all, I want to show you something. So we have pots of soil, which I'm planning to just keep planting my scallion root ends in once so that we can get like twice the amount of scallions, albeit flavorless scallions, for the price of one. However, we got 3 blank pots waiting for scallions, and then we got this with a hair in it, sorry. Look at this. This is from our sweet potato root. It's growing. It's growing, guys. It's so exciting. It's so exciting to watch things grow, especially things that you thought was trash and waste and dead and gone. Yay, we love seeing life. Whether or not it will actually grow into something, I don't actually care. This pot is extremely small, so I don't even know if I can get a sweet potato to grow and actually like come to fruition, but it's so cute. The leaves are so beautiful, guys. They're like purple and green. Now we sweep. First we sweep and then we mop. Start from one corner of the room, go along the edge of the wall. I once, in one of my very first kitchen jobs, had a chef who was incredulous that I did not know how to sweep the right way. And she had to like show me, while being very exasperated, how to hold the broom and how to move the broom. And to this day, I still don't have confidence that I'm using a broom right. But again, it's like the tea incident. You know, if you're getting shit done, doesn't matter how you're doing it. Anyway. The narrative of having things done right is very, very restricting. What if there are more than one way to get things done? And what if you happen to like the one way that isn't acknowledged as the right way? Then are you a failure? Or are you just freaking special? I think you're special. And I encourage more special. It's like when I taught in China and I taught art to some students, and because of the way that the Chinese educational system wants you to believe there is actually only one right way to do things, a lot of my students were very anti-drawing or creating anything in class because they were submitted to the fact, quote unquote, that they are not artists and they are failures because they can't get it right. Scary quotes around it and scary quotes around right. That's just really detrimental, you know? That means we will never find new things. By subscribing to the idea that there's only one right way to be and one right way to do things, that means that we will always just applaud the one right thing to be and to do. That's pretty toxic if you ask me. Have a dustpan. I should probably buy one, but I'm just gonna use my dirty sock. But also, can I show you guys this really gross thing that I do? It's really gross, guys, and it's only like if you're good at conquering your inner germophobia like I am. But basically, this is really gross. I'm just putting a disclaimer out there that it's really gross, and you can judge me for it, obviously, because you're judging people all the time anyway, and I welcome that. That's fine, as long as you are open about judging me and not actually putting it into words that say that I'm a lesser person because I do things the wrong way. But I pick off the hairs and the dust that have collected on the bottom of the broom, because you have to do that anyway. That's the gross thing about brooms, and I guess that's why people like vacuums. But vacuums also put out a lot of dust into the air because it has to go somewhere, all that it's sucking in. So it's not like a completely done and done deal, especially if you have a hand vac like me. And then I have this like disgusting fur ball, and I just like kind of use it as a paper towel to pick up most of the grit and debris. It's really gross, guys, I know, especially if you don't like getting your hands dirty. And yes, sometimes when my hands are really bad, I wear gloves. But then I pick things up. And then I will mop it. That's it, guys. I'm a gross person. Welcome to my life. Thank you for watching. And yes, I should wash my hands more often, so I am going to. Then we wipe these things and we put them up top so we can mop. Fascinating how much olive oil I go through. How much oil do you guys go through? I feel like we go beyond the average for how much oil we go through. Like, I don't remember when I bought this, but we're already like a third of the way left. It goes fast in this household. Wow, clean floors. This is why I don't like having furniture, because then I can have clean floors like this. See, if I had a table, I wouldn't have clean floors like this. So depending on how I'm feeling that day, I'll either pick the bucket that's the cleanest if I don't have a lot of energy, or I'll pick the bucket that's a little more in need of cleaning, and I'll take my scrubby that I use on my floor and I'll clean it until it's clean, and then I'll use it for mop liquid. And obviously we clean the kitchen sink last because it's pretty gross after you clean your floors in it. So I always do the kitchen counter sanitization and mop down, and the kitchen sink mop down last. A little bit of soap in there. And you know, if you clean every week or every 2 weeks, this means that your trash bins will never get too gross. So that makes me pretty happy. I just ran out of mop liquid, but I think last week Aaron used a wood cleaner, like Murphy's. Yeah, Murphy's. So yeah, obviously the kitchen is not wood, but the rest of our house is. Pure vegetable oil soap safely cleans wood, concentrated. Let's see how we do this. Okay, dilute a 1/4 cup in 1 gallon of warm water. For heavy cleaning, dilute 1/2 cup in 1 gallon of water. Well, I don't know how much a gallon is. Actually, I do know how much a gallon is. Ta-da! Because I kept my gallon container from Goya vinegar. So Aaron actually had a 2-bucket system going on where he like wrung out the dirty water in one and then rinsed the mop in the clean one, which I think is kind of a good idea. So maybe I'll give that a try. This will be our dirty water bucket, and this will be our clean water bucket. And a 1/4 cup. I'm just gonna eyeball. Oh, it's fine. Cool. Wow, a gallon is a lot of water, guys. I've never realized this. It basically comes up to the 3rd ring on this bucket. That's a gallon of water. Okay, room out. Mopping. How does this work? Just like that? That seems dumb. Oh, I see. Okay, I got it. I don't got it. I got it. There we go. So Erin was saying that this mop doesn't actually wring out very well, but we'll see. I honestly don't think mops do as great a job as like hand mopping, but it does go by much quicker, and you do have less of a chance of, you know, suffering very bad injuries because you're on your knees all the time and you have bad knees. But also, I can't get to that corner, and that pisses me off. Okay. That's why we have a sock still. I hope you're having fun, and I hope the folks who are cleaning along feel accomplished. And if you don't feel, where's my trash bag? If you don't feel accomplished yet, just you wait. Wow, I probably need that chef to come back and teach me how to mop too. I'm pretty sure I'm doing this wrong as well. Wait, I truly don't understand how Erin had another mop. This mop wrung out really well for me. How did he need another bucket? I don't get it. I don't get it, Erin. Are you watching? If you're watching this episode, you should let me know. Oh, well, I guess you do this. Seems very complicated, honestly. And all the dirty water is in there already. Right? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it, Erin. Where did you come from? There's like this big clump of dust. Excuse me. Yeah, it doesn't do as thorough a job as hands. But nobody can beat hands. Oh, now I remember why we never move this shit around. Because there is no back. No back to it. Oh my god, it's really gross back there though. Ew. Oh boy. Now that I see it, I gotta clean it. Gross. Ooh, a free black peppercorn. Who wants? gonna go back over again one more time. Usually on the days when I'm shooting budget eats and or cooking a lot, I don't really mop at the end of the day, I just spot clean. So I'll come in with like a rag or another old sock if we have it. And I'll just clean the areas where there's a lot of spills. Because after shooting video all day, you really don't have the energy to pull out a whole bucket and mop and do this. I guess this is another thing I miss about working at the office is my house would never be as dirty, in the kitchen especially, which in a small apartment like this also gets trampled. Whatever grossness is in the kitchen also gets trampled to the rest of the apartment. When we were working in the office with a kitchen that was staffed with custodians who would come in at the end of the night and do cleaning shifts, like, that was something that I didn't need to personally worry about, you know? Okay, that's it for the kitchen. Ooh. I should maybe mop my shoes before I step in here, huh? Gross ass shoes. Nothing annoys me more when you clean the floor and somebody steps in with dirty ass feet and it's like, why did I even do that? But that's the thing about cleaning too, is like you feel so defeated all the time. You're like, I spent so many hours making it clean and then 20 seconds later it's dirty. But that's life, folks. That's just life. Who's still cleaning? It's been an hour. Guys, I want you to vote. Should we, you know what? Nah, let's not vote. Let's just clean the foyer. And then we'll clean the bedroom. And hopefully by that time I can plug you in to the charger. Small and manageable and perfect to do right now. I almost sweep this area every day because when I clean out Fred's litter box, I just do a sweep in the foyer because he kind of tracks litter all over the place anyway. So this place is pretty clean. I also have a hard out at 11:30-ish because I have to go to the farmer's market to drop off the compost today. So that's gonna be, for anyone who's wondering how long she's gonna be cleaning on live for strangers for, that's how long. That is dusty. Ew. Fred, you produce... Oh, no. Possibly the worst thing that could happen. Fred, you produce so much hair, buddy. Let's make sure our electronics are out of the way so I can clean up that water spill. Yikes. Well, this just gives us a chance to clean the floors behind there. Ugh. Can't have planned this shit. Oh, that's a lot of water. Well, there's another reason to stay hydrated so that you don't have to spill your water. Okay, it's time for old socks. I need a bucket. Spin mop, $11. Paper towels, $2.50. Spilling water while cleaning on the live, priceless. Blah, 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 MasterCard. So fresh and so clean, guys. Look at that. We basically just mopped 20% of this foyer anyway, by default with me spilling the water. Are y'all having fun? I hope this is the exciting content you were waiting for when you said, yes, it'll be fun to watch you clean for 3 hours. what next disaster will strike. Stay tuned. I feel like I'm still using this mop wrong. Oh well, I'll figure it out 3 years down the line when it's ready to throw it out. Y'all, I feel like our lives have got to be among the top 10% of weirdest things on YouTube. What do you think? Are we ready to head into the bedroom? This way I can charge my phone. Can I put you on? No? Yes? No? Yes? Oh, you might fall. You really might fall. That works. All right. Fredo, are you gonna help me clean, Fred? I have to clean your house too, bud. You and your little poopy bras. Okay, back to sleep. Good night. Bye. Fred, you have so much fur everywhere. God damn it, cat. How do you do this? I don't get it. also feel like ever since my neighbor moved out and construction started, there's been so much more debris than there ever has been before at my apartment. And I don't know if this is gonna like just be a thing forever. Every time I sweep, there's just like a little small mound of random debris. It's not even dust. It's just like construction debris. I'm tired, Fred. Can you help me? Y'all, I bet my mom is gonna watch this and she's gonna email me with like 10 things I shouldn't be doing while I'm cleaning. She's probably gonna tell me to wear a mask. She's probably gonna tell me to wear a glove. She's probably gonna ask me why Aaron's not helping me clean. I can feel all the questions coming from 4.5 days away. That's a lie. She's gonna email me right now, actually. I feel it. It's more like 45 seconds from now. So all the moms out there who can't let go of their children being their children, please let go. You can still love them, but they gotta live their own lives. They won't have you forever, so now is as good a time to let them be their own person as any. Yay! Nap time. Oh, but first I need a drink of water. Remember to stay hydrated, guys. Please, it's really hot in some parts of the world right now, so. Is anyone enjoying this? Am I a wacko? I can answer that, yes, I'm a wacko, I know. Wacko is the spectrum. Enjoy the spectrum. I'm so happy you guys are cleaning. Yay. I would love to go to Indonesia. Absolutely. Plus you get to see Fred. You get to see Fred. Fred break. Fred break for you and me. Let's give him a toothy brushy brush. Don't you love this? Hi. Do you love this? Do you love this? Take a break, guys. Feel so accomplished at everything that you've done so far. Let it motivate you. Can you hear the bristle on him? Aaron is in Turkey. He's having a lot of fun and eating a lot of food. Yay, Fred, you just got ahead. What? You don't like it? You don't like it? Fred didn't like that shit. Wow, okay. That was the biggest leave me alone I've ever gotten. That's okay. You are entitled to feel that way. You lazy cat. Okay. All right, back to cleaning. Yes, sir. Okay. Where's my sock? Fred, where's my sock? Okay. Fred was like giving me this look that was like, get it together. And I was like, I'm trying. I'm trying to get it together. Fred, why is there food under Aaron's desk? It's your food. Did you throw up here? Did you throw up here and not tell me? You gross, Fred. Or, plot twist, is Aaron eating your food? And he's the gross one. And also the weird one. That's probably it. I'm sorry I ever blamed you for anything, Fred. You're probably very innocent. was saying that this mop didn't ring very well because he wasn't actually wringing it by twisting the sticky mabobby. That's also very possible. What you looking at? Are you hot, Fred? Are you melting again? Are you melting again? I think he's melting again, guys. You're not even working, bud. And then yesterday when I turned on the AC for you, you didn't even want it. Hey, Google. Wow, it's so early, guys. 10:32 a.m. That's kind of amazing. Fred, we got the whole day ahead of us, bud. What should we do with it while Aaron's gone? Do you want to like go out for a walk? Do you want to slip into my backpack and I'll take you to the farmer's market? Maybe you can meet some dogs at the dog park? Do you think you like dogs? Do you want to meet some dogs? Oh, okay. He's not into it. No. Fred. What do you think, bud? Is this fun? He's like, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit what you do. So welcome to apartment, y'all. This is 490 square feet in Woodside, Queens. This is my studio apartment with a separate kitchen. It's pretty fantastic. Lenny, my landlord, if you ever want to use this video to show off to your prospective renters in the future when we move away, you're welcome to use this. If they really want to watch 2.5 hours of this apartment, they certainly can, just to get a feel for the space, you know, and to see how long it takes to clean it while spilling a whole bottle of water behind their cabinet. It's really good. You know. What do you think, Fred? Am I doing a good job? I think I'm doing a good job, Fred. I hope you think so too. Because you never fucking clean shit. You arsehole. You don't clean shit, bud. May I help you? Are you wheezy? Is this really, is this triggering your asthma? Should we turn on the AC? Alright, I'll turn on the AC, bud. You're a real wheezy boy. Okay, air's on. Salvation will be coming soon. Hang tight. Do you like the sound of that water, Fred? We're gonna do a rough once over, just like we did the kitchen. Nice broad brush strokes. Make those happy little trees. What do you think? Did I do good? Now we're gonna move the weights. so I can get that last portion. Buddy, I'm sorry to do this to you, but I'm gonna have to move your house a little. Is that okay? Can I push you to the wall a little bit? If we go slow, will you not panic and flop all over and topple over this dirty mop water and make me very sad? Can we do that? Blink once for yes. Okay, well, I'm gonna do it anyway. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're backing up, bud. Beep, 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 beep. Good job. You did it. Hope you enjoyed the ride. I just discovered that this part of my apartment is more echoey. That only took 4 years. That's fun. Do you like your new spot? Do you want to be in the corner of the room now? That could be fun, huh? What do you think? Change of view? Where do you want to be in the room? All right, the 170 plus of you who are still watching, do you want to see me clean the corridor or the bathroom next before my battery runs out? If anybody is still in the chat box. I can't actually see anybody talk. Bathroom. Oh, wow. Okay, everybody wants to see the bathroom. Say bye to Fred. Fred, do you like your new space? Do you like your new space, buddy? Do you hate it? Do you want me to move you back? Or should we keep moving you? What if I just kept moving you? Can I corner you? Wouldn't you feel more secure? Beep, 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 beep. Ta-da! There's your new house, bud. Right in the corner of the room. Do you feel so secure? Oh, do we think he likes it? Okay. All right, well, we're gonna leave the AC room where Fred is living the fucking life. And guys, I don't know where I'm gonna put you in this bathroom. It's like so tiny. I might just put you outside so you can see me. That works. The bathroom was the first part of the house that Fred was ever introduced to because we were told that it would be more comforting for him to be in a more confined space, and also he wouldn't like shit and pee all over the place. But he actually really didn't want to stay in there. The moment we opened the door, he was like, yes, let me out. I even cleaned the bathroom for him too, so it's not like it was that gross. And there you have it, folks. I believe you have seen all parts of my apartment now. Congratulations. How does it feel? There are now no secrets between you and me. You've seen where I eat, you've seen where I cook, you've seen where I sleep, you've seen where Fred sleeps, and now you have seen where I piss and poop. Is this everything you wish for? For the harder to reach surfaces and spots, I'm just gonna go in with my saw. Guys, do you own one of these? Like, if you ever have cloggy sink drains, this thing is actually super useful. It will drag up all of the really disgusting hair balls that you have stuck in there. It's really gross. The first time you do it, you might actually gag because your drain is really gross. That's why it's clogged. But this, really useful and really cheap too. You just kind of like slide it into your drain hole and then you pull it up very slowly unless you want to splatter gross shit all over your face. And it pulls up a lot of that grime and clog. Highly recommend it. That way you don't have to dump Drano into your shit all the time. time we clean the sink. I just use a dish scrubby that's gotten too gross for dishes, and I have a separate one for the floors, and I have a separate one for the sink. Wow, what a beautiful kitchen. I was about to say kitchen. What a beautiful bathroom. So this is essentially like the most boring house tour you'll ever see. I feel like that's what we're accomplishing today. I wonder if there's like a Razzies Awards for live streams. So I would love to get one. I feel like someone down the block is playing some really fun music, and I'm very appreciative of it right now. A good old slice of New York City. Say for the first time in a very long time, it might even be like half a year, there's no cuts on my hand, and I so appreciate it. I should probably put on some lotion after this, some very intensive lotion. Don't take your hands for granted, guys. When you have a skin condition like I do, it can be really rough doing very basic things. Gross in here. Ew. Hi, Fred. Did you escape the AC? Is it too cold for you? Yeah, I'll turn it off. What you doing, buddy? You just waiting for me by the trash can? What a silly boy. He's just sitting by the curtain. What doesn't belong here? Nail polish. Wow, I haven't cleaned this in way too long. Eye allergy. Argan oil. Tums. Eye drops. Pillow mist. Don't know where that came from. Advil. Very expired. July 2019. Aspirin. Is this what people like doing when they go to people's houses? They like opening up their little cupboards and finding the crap that they have in there. Thread, hair clip. Yeah, some of these things can go. An empty box for no reason. Hair clips. Yeah, that can go there. A squeeze bottle? Why? Oh, to put shampoo in. Cool. A brush? I don't even use makeup. Why do I have this? I don't get it, June. I have no idea what this is, so we're gonna throw it away unless somebody can tell me what this is. What is this, guys? Do you know? No idea. Crystal deodorant. Face wash, travel sized, more randos. It's not a key. Really? It's a pin? I don't, oh. Oh my God. You guys. Why are you so smart? Holy shit. I didn't even know. Wait. Did I just break it? Oops. Nope. Okay. Well, why would I have the key to the bathroom on the inside? That's hilarious. How did you guys know this? You're amazing. I'm gonna put it right outside. Okay. The internet. What a wonderful place. It's like we have a human army of Googles. A human Google army. I'm not going to clean Aaron's shelves because that's his responsibility, and I'm trying to set up boundaries where he is responsible for his own shit. Okay, as for the things that can go back in here. Yeah, Fred, what's up, bud? Advil, all the medication, eye drops. Perfect. Random makeup. Okay, this can all go together. Yeah, Fred? What's wrong, bud? I think we have a new little shot glass, guys. This one doesn't need to be in there. Face wash, argan oil. Nail polish should be down here. Makeup brush that I never use should be down there. Squeezy bottle. I really don't think I need it here anymore. Hair clips can go elsewhere. Pillow mist, I guess I'll put you back in. So much cleaner. I'm so proud of myself. Yay, little victories. Okay, I'll take care of this bunch of random things later. Next, we have to clean the toilet. get the closer to the poopy portion, I'm gonna go in with disposable. Awesome. There's so much construction dust in my basket. What the fuck? Ooh. I need to ask my landlord what is going on because this is honestly creeping me out. Sunblock, sunblock. Gloss pick. Shampoo bottle. Mud mask. I think this can go in Aaron's compartment. Deodorant. That almost fell. Would not have been good. What you doing, Fred? Do you see him? Do you see him under the chair? Fred, my dude, what are you doing? You just hanging out there even though I have AC for you going in the other room? Is it because you want to be close to me? Okay. Well, I'm going to spin you guys around because I want to show you this trick that I do sometimes. This works really well for lotions and for toothpastes. So basically when you are getting down to the bottom of a tube of something, I like to either wrap a pencil around it if it's a really small tube, like a lip gloss tube, or if it's a bigger tube like this, I like to find a straight edge, preferably as like edgy as possible and not as rounded. And then you basically glide it. You take your hand here and you just glide it. And you push it down. And this kind of condenses the remaining product down towards your opening. And if you want to save space, because this tube doesn't fit inside the cabinet, you just roll it up like so. And it makes it short enough that it can fit into your cabinet. If you can find a clip for it, let me go find a clip for it. Excuse me. And then you just clip it in place. And there you have it. a lot of random rubber bands and a lot of hair collecting in here. It works for smaller too, like this too. Deodorant, hair clips, go in here. Lip balm goes right there. Blush that's broken can go there. Another blush can also go there. Really broken hair scrubby. I'm gonna say goodbye to you. Amazing. Wow. Feels so clean. Now I don't need a friggin' basket on top of my toilet to collect scummy bits that fall from nowhere at all. Probably shouldn't have done that right over my clean floors. Dang. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Ooh, broken plastic pieces. Lovely. Now I have a wet basket that might develop molds because it's summer and humid. But whatever. That tube trick works really well for food products too, like tomato paste that sometimes comes in a tube. What are you doing, Fred? Fred, what are you doing? Oh my God. That's not even a box. You're just sitting on cardboard. You're actually just sitting on cardboard, my friend. I'm sorry you've taken, you know, a liking to this space, but I have to clean your shit now. Like, this whole place is filled with litter. So can you please let me clean? Thank you. Here, you want this cardboard? Here, you can have this. Hey. You can have this cardboard. For you. I won't even recycle that. Just for you. Hi. 3 a.m. in New Zealand. Jesus Christ. Why do you guys all have such problems sleeping? It's like we're all the same person. It's creepy how we're all the same person. Good job, bud. Great job. Guys, how weird would it be if people congratulated us and complimented us every time we pooped and peed? I think it'd be pretty weird, but also really fun. We're almost there, guys. This will be the finale. This will be the the last place in my room that I mop. I probably should change the mop water more frequently, but I'm just congratulating myself today for cleaning the room all on my own, and I'm going to take it as a victory. That's it. Can't be too harsh about it. Sorry, neighbors. We did it! Obviously there's still stuff that needs to be organized and such, but 2.5 hours, not bad. We mopped everything. Congratulations. If you cleaned along with me, hooray, you now have a cleaner house. And if you didn't clean along with me, wow, you weirdo. I hope you enjoyed today's content. I will dump all of this dirty ass water down the toilet and probably clean the toilet bowl, but y'all don't want to see And I'm gonna run off to the farmer's market to drop off my compost. And I might organize my kitchen, and if I do that, I'll probably go on live again, because I'm lonely, as I'm sure you are too. And maybe Fred will be here to regale us with his furriness. Yay! Happy Sunday, guys. Take care, stay hydrated, stay cool.